Alright, welcome to this tutorial of how to make a budget in 2023 in Excel. So this is in Swedish here, so I'm going to have to translate it for you guys, but I think we're going to start. I'm just gonna have a sip of coffee here. Okay, let's type August. That's the month, and we're gonna type that we got some expenses, because most of us do, and then we maybe have some income. And this is the most important thing. We're gonna have to pay yourself first, and then we're gonna have some fun. So let's give these some color. Expenses is blood red, and then we got some income, blue. It's typically green, but I want to put this in green instead, because if you ever have watched a YouTube video about finance, you gotta learn this: pay yourself first. But we can't forget to have some fun as well. So what you can do with this one, you can either, you see there are 4 arrows there, and in here there is a plus sign. I don't know if you can see this properly. Maybe we should zoom. So you see the 4 arrows. Now I can move it like this, or I can do like this, and you see the plus sign, and I press and I drag, and then I click center, and then we're gonna fill in some expenses. So we got some rent, maybe we got a car, we got car taxes, we got gas, fuel. It's expensive like hell nowadays, in Sweden at least. And then we got some electric bill, we got a network bill, and what more? Food, of course. Tomatoes is like gold nowadays. And then we can also put in some streaming services. Netflix is the most popular, I think, or maybe not popular, but yeah, most notable, at least on downtrends. So expenses, let's start with income. Let's say we got $2,500 in income after taxes, and then we fill in expenses like this. So you press equal to, oh, I'm sorry, we haven't put this in. So rent $600, car $200, electric bill $30, network bill $30, food $500, Netflix $10. And now we're gonna click equal to, and you can see it up here also. So when I type, you can look here. So because I don't know the names of every symbol here, so so you press this box on rent, you see it's E6, so E down here and to the 6th one, and then you can just drag this down here and press enter. Now we did a mistake. We're gonna do it from the beginning. Equal to, we gotta put sum. In English it's gonna be sum here, but now since it's Swedish, it's gonna be summa. So sum, and you see there's a little bracket here, and we're gonna press this one again, and we can drag that one more time, and then we're gonna close the bracket and click enter. So now we got the sum of these in here, and now we can see how much we can pay ourselves with. So we press equal to, our income, $2,500, minus, we don't have to use the sum plugin here because it's we're not gonna add a list now. We're just gonna take this one minus this one. So we got G5 minus this one, and press enter, and we can pay ourselves with $1,130. But as an investor or someone who has somewhat of what can you say, you know a little bit about money, you know that it's the worst thing you can do is just to have cash in the bank or cash at hand. You want to invest those money, so let's invest in some stocks so they can grow. And you know, stocks is somewhat of a risk. Crypto is even more risk, although okay, let's not get into that. And then we got index funds, which is the lowest risk. And if you're gonna invest in an index fund, this is not financial advice, but choose a global one, because then you got different companies all over the world in different industries. So, but this is usually for when you have added up, when you already got a lot of money. So like when you're younger, maybe you should focus on stocks. If you're a high risk taker like me, sometimes you can invest more in crypto, and when you have built up a big capital here, you can put it in an index fund. So we're gonna split it up here. Stocks equal to, so let's say we put 25%, so it's 0.25 times this amount is $282 in stocks. And if we want to be a bit more careful with crypto, we can take equal to 0.05, which is 5%, and then we can take times this one again, enter. And in index fund, so now we got 25% here and we got 5% there, that is 30% of this amount. So let's take the last 30% and do like this and times that. So now we have spent 60% of this. So this is a total of 60% of this. So now we have 40% left, and for that 40% we have paid ourselves, we have paid our expenses. So now let's have some fun. Equal to this times 0.4, which is 40%. So this is the amount we can have fun for. And there are two ways you can do this. You can do like this also. So let's take this column and press equal to that one. Let's see, minus bracket, because if you just add up these three, it's gonna fuck up everything. So press that one and then plus that one and close bracket and press enter. So that is how we can do it in two ways. So let's mark this, and then you can press in this list, you can press so you got the sidelines. And now what you can do is you can copy this, and you can just gonna fix this first. Double click and double click, mark all the way, double click, and we're gonna write September. So what I like to do, I like to have 3 of these in this is one sheet. You see here book 1 in English. So this is the first sheet, or if it was, let's say, January and February, we can move these up. Yeah, we gotta center it again because we moved it, and then we copy paste January, February, March. So now you got those 3, and you can name this sheet Jan to Mars, and then you can add another, let's call it April to January, February, March, April, May, June. And then you can just copy these 3, mark all, Control C and Control V, and you got it like so. And then you can have a last one here, and you can name this total, and you can calculate the total in here. I'm not gonna do that now because it went kind of wrong in a recording I did 5 minutes ago. So but I can show you this. So yeah, you can also do it like this, have it like so, and you can do whatever you want, calculate the total and so on. Yeah, but there you have it. See you in another video.